Hi, I'm Ali Dinesh, and I'm here to tell you why digital media is not beneficial for our quality of life. Digital media is beneficial, but there are many issues that could possibly arise tremendously that make me believe that it's not beneficial for our quality of life. The other team brought up numerous aspects of how it is beneficial, and those are great. However, with all those benefits, I see many flaws that outweigh those. First off, in the health industry, it's not beneficial because of the amount of vulnerability the health systems have. In one of our readings, in the Nodicity from the author Gitlin, says you could carry a private current anywhere. This means with digital media, every individual has access to their media forms, whether that's pictures, a bank account, social media, email, whatever. At the same time, the hospitals have the same things, but with medical files. They're available anytime, let me emphasize to you. And our president, Obama, actually improved the healthcare system over the last 5 years, making all medical files electronic, which has saved a lot of money. However, as you know, in the world we live today, there's a tremendous amount of hackers out there and people that can compromise this information. This issue has already arose a few times this year where medical records from a hospital out in Los Angeles were compromised, and they actually had, wanted bitcoins for ransom. The cyber attack compromised all the medical records at this hospital, and all the medical communication. This issue was fixed. However, this attack has left many patients and individuals very afraid of how easily accessed their information was to these hackers, which they believed was not possible. As far as safety for data encryption and the fingerprinting with the passwords, as the technology field continues to grow, so does the amount of hackers who spend their time trying, and this is their full-time job, trying to decode any system just to compromise it. I mean, you've even seen this happen through our own government. I find it extremely difficult to believe that everyone is safer because of digital media, especially when it comes to passwords for our cell phones, our houses, our bank accounts. As we continue to see hackers compromise systems, we see how much an average American spends time on digital platforms. In our reading of the Media Addicts, Einstein speaks upon how an average American spends 11.7 hours a day on media and 42,270 hours per year. So think about it. I mean, I know media there's a variety of different medias, but if individuals are putting their fingers and their information all over this, you don't think that they can be traced? I mean, even the bank accounts where hackers are now doing replicas of, banks like PNC, Fifth Third, Huntington, whatever it is, and they're emulating that exact same website for these people. And what the users do for the customers of these banks is they put in their credentials, all their information from Social Security to where they live, and they're hacking them. And after they click enter to get into their bank account, it says error. I mean, it's just unbelievable what our world is coming to. Well, the last thing I want to talk about is network and connectivity, which digital media has improvised tremendously with, networking because of social media and the Facebooks and the Twitter. I just believe that this has caused our society to lose the interpersonal communication skills that are necessary, or the lack thereof. I mean, people don't even know how to communicate with one another nowadays. I was in one of the readings with Darrow. I'm going to say this wrong, but Darowich. He speaks on how people would rather send a text message or a Facebook message to a good family member or friend rather than give them a simple phone call. I mean, where's the love in that? Like, where's the emotion? It doesn't make sense to me. And with the rise of digital media, networking is causing individuals to lose this creativity and become, they don't want to have loneliness, time spent alone, which was so vital in the past times with the amount of innovators we've had and the philosophers. They need the alone time to spend to come up with those ideas in their head. And everybody in the world is just losing sight of that now. And young people don't have the aspiration to do that. And it's not just young people, it's older folks too doing it now. But it's just through social media. I mean, even when they're spending time alone, they're not really alone, because they could literally look on their telephone and they could be on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it is. And they're engaging with others, which is awesome because it's connectivity. But at the same time, you need that alone time to come up with the creative ideas, to know who you are as a person. I mean, look at a restaurant, for example. Next time you go, look at the people that are sitting there and eating. They're guaranteed the people that are, there'll be people, half people will be talking and conversating, while the other half will be on their phones, sitting, not saying anything, just total silence. I mean, where's the communication skills gone? What happened to having an intellectual conversation with those who are around you and that you care about? It's just tremendously it's depressing how the lack of interpersonal communication skills our society has nowadays. And these reasons alone make me believe that digital media is not beneficial for our quality of life.